Someone really needs to go and connect to nature and ground yourself. You've been dealing with a lot of different emotions, a lot of heavy emotions, but it feels like stages of grief because you are letting go of old versions of you, letting go of past situations, energy, experiences. And it's really you stepping into a better version of yourself, taking a chance, taking a risk, making decisions, bold decisions. Okay. And it's a lot. You haven't really let yourself process everything that you're experiencing. Like you've been going through little bits and pieces of it, but you haven't really sat with it and allow yourself to ground yourself and cleanse yourself and to let it out. And I mean like cleanse, like really cry it out if you have to. Some of you guys have exes that have been circling back because of Mercury retrograde, but I'm getting the energy of so what I got and received from it is that people are going to continue to circle back until something heals, right? There's still something, there's a reason why they keep coming back, right? But somebody's experiencing where they have somebody like circle back, but it's like there's no anger, there's no resentment, there's no pain. It's more like an acceptance, an understanding, forgiveness, releasing those chains, releasing those ties, cutting the cord. Okay, 212, as I said that. So, yeah, people keep circling back around for a reason. There's a reason why they circle back around. And it's because something wasn't completely let go, or something was still like, it's like unfinished business in some way, like something that needs to be done. That's what I was getting from it. And you allowed yourself to release whatever this built up was that you didn't let go of completely. Even if you felt like you like let go, there was still like a lingering of, oh, is this person gonna, like, how some people be like, oh, this person, like, I hope they get karma for what they put me through, or oh, um like you hold negative thoughts or feelings over what they put you through. But what I receive from it is that is no longer that resentment or pain or just any type of negative feeling over the other person. So you're allowing yourself to release yourself. It's like it feels like somebody's releasing all of their karmic ties or cords, releasing resentment, pain, there's forgiveness, closure, and allowing yourself to move into a new experience. I'm seeing new love. Okay, new love, healing your heart, moving into new connections. Hello, everyone. I'm moving into new connections, healthy love, handling things differently. Yeah, it's a lot of energy, a lot of people letting go, or of letting go of what no longer serve you. Also means letting go of resentment, letting go of pain, letting go of an old way of thinking about them, memories, all of that. Even things that, like, things that the people did to you, but also things that you've done to others, or holding yourself, like holding yourself to a chain, a ball and chain, because you made mistakes in your past, things like that. Like, I feel the energy of a lot of people releasing and seeing that, it's not always what it seems. Things are not just one way. There's different perspectives. Everybody has their perspective and perception of things. I don't know who that is. Okay. So yeah, see, I'm seeing a lot of memories. You've probably been okay, I'm seeing 66 as well. You've probably been getting a lot of memories of somebody recently. For some of you, somebody has circled back and tried to communicate with you. For some of you, somebody's going to circle back and try to communicate with you. You've been picking up on their energy. You've been feeling their energy. You've been getting the memories. And like I said, they're either reached out to you or are going to reach out to you. But I just feel like it's like there's no resentment, there's no anger. It's like okay, I'm at peace with this already. That's funny. You're talking about the crazy girl. I actually like her. She's cool. Oh, that's funny. Oh my god. See, look, you got me losing my train of thought. Okay, so yeah. Um, when this person does come back for some of you, for some of you, you're going to have a conversation and be able to really just put things to rest. And for some of you, you're just ready to close that door. I'm seeing that someone was guarded for a long time, but your guard is down. Like you're ready to just accept it for what it is. Okay, you built a lot of strength in the situation. You've learned a lot from the situation. You got stronger. It helped you, for some of you, it really helped you tune in to your intuition and learn how to use your discernment in dealing with certain things. It really woke you up. This was a spiritual awakening for some of you. Hmm. I only went live because my phone won't even let me record. Okay, it's so annoying. Mercury is getting me mad with this bullshit with the electronics. It's already started. It's bullshit. So I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna go live. So, hello. So, besides all the love stuff and moving on and the healing stuff, a lot of you guys are ready to move into this new chapter in your life. You suffered a lot in silence. You went through a lot of healing and a lot of self reflection, a lot of self critiquing yourself. And you're at a point where you're just like, I'm just done with it. I'm ready to move forward. You've went through your transformations, you went through your healing process, you're done with holding yourself in the past and holding your mistakes or the past over your own head and others holding it over you. Mm. You got to go within yourself and love on yourself more. And it starts with you loving on yourself more. Release that and allow yourself to actually live, enjoy things, see the beauty in things, be grateful for the blessings that you have, and allow yourself to move through the experience without the stress or restricting yourself or holding yourself to such unrealistic expectations to rush everything overnight, or to have it all figured out, and allow yourself to really live. Hello. And you know what? That's what a lot of us are going through right now. You're not going through that alone. We are going through that as a collective, where we are feeling sad about the things that we have done to others, or we want to go back to, a situation or experience that we feel like we could have done better, or we could change. But you can't go back and change that. What you can do is move forward and be a better person and move differently now. I've had experiences where I've hurt people in the past, and yeah, I've had experiences where I've hurt people in the past, and I came into their life as the new version of myself, and it's sad because they're still traumatized from the things that I have the pain I've caused them in the past. And it's sad, because we can be a blessing in some people's lives, and we can be a villain in other people's lives, and we could have caused somebody a trauma or a pain or a heartbreak. And you can't change what you've done, but you can only change what you do now. Yes, exactly. It is easier said than done, but it's possible. And that's what so many people in this energy are doing and transitioning into. It's like, okay, you're learning to accept that not everybody is going to understand that you have went through your spiritual awakenings, and you've went through dark moments where you sat with yourself and you self-reflected and realized, that you were wrong in certain situations, or the effort that you put in to be a better person. But you know that you are putting in the work. So regardless if they see that or not, that's still true. Now, some of you might be blessed enough and have a second chance with being in somebody's life and being in someone's life, to have that chance to, have another chance at a bond with them. But it doesn't always happen, and it's just, you have to allow yourself to accept that, you're not the same person anymore, and they have the right to, whether or not they choose to have you in their life or not. But that is their choice and their right to decide that. It doesn't mean that you haven't changed, or you're not working on yourself, or you can't be a better person. You just need to allow yourself to forgive yourself, and to move forward and allow yourself to build those new connections. You can shift the energy, but I understand though. I do understand. Everybody's path is different too. We all are here, and we're all experiencing different things, and we all play a part, even in darkness. So it's important to look into your natal chart, your life path, all of that, so that way you can have a better understanding of your journey. Because some people literally, like, there's some people that are here to go through certain things so that they can break certain things. Like, for example, somebody may be an angry person, and they get fed up, and they don't tolerate people that, try to abuse them, or try, to be a people pleaser and things like that. So they have to show up differently than other people will, if that makes sense. If I'm making sense right now, I'm just trying to say it quickly, because I'm not trying to get too into it. isolation. There's a difference between isolation and solitude. And sometimes it's okay to be alone so that way you can recharge and have a peace of mind. And, you know, especially when there is negativity or toxicity around, or it's too much, it's overwhelming. There's a lot of different reasons. You know, there's some people that can be overstimulated with so much energy, depending on um if they're dealing with any, like, let's say they have autism or something like that. But when it's to a point when you're isolating yourself too much, it can be depressing too, and that can put you in that energy. So you have to allow yourself to, or just work on, I'm not saying you have to do anything, but just allow yourself to enjoy things and work on, you know, just ways to break out of that. Because sometimes I can catch myself being alone a little bit too much, and I'm like, okay, I have to allow myself to go and be by nature and enjoy myself and do things that I like to do, which I love enjoying things by myself. But at the same time, if I let myself, I'll be completely okay with being in my own little cocoon for months and not caring about anything or anyone else. But it's not healthy to be stuck behind doors all the time and not having any social interaction with other people. It can put you into depression. We are all sinners. I've accepted the fact that I have a dark side. And it's just about having that balance. I've accepted that I do have a light version of me and I do have a dark version of me, but I do not lose control the way that I used to. I think I'm going to come back later today on live again. It's already 3 a.m. over here and I got to get some things done. So I will catch you guys later. I do talk more about it. I will talk more about it. Okay, I definitely get more into that when I get back on if you're interested in checking it out. But I'll catch y'all later. Have a great night or day wherever you are. Bye.